Today we're going to be making this fancy little coin holder wallet. Hey guys, what's up? A while back I got into this challenge coin trend on Instagram. If you're unfamiliar with challenge coins, they have a pretty rich military history, but I do think they go back even further than that. From what I've read, back then if you were trying to get into something that was restricted, somebody would challenge you, and then you would produce your coin to show that you belong in whatever restricted thing that is, whether it was a club or an area or something military. I don't know. Today, challenge coins are still used by military, police, firefighters, a handful of other first responder type jobs, but now it's more of a if you forget your challenge coin at a function, you owe a round of beers kind of thing. Their rising popularity on Instagram within the EDC community is most likely due to Peter McKinnon's Pete's Pirate Life brand. I did get my first one before I knew about his brand, but I feel like he's the one pushing these things becoming so popular and making people a lot of money on them. I originally started buying these things as just cool photo props, but I quickly started really liking them, and now I'm pretty much just a collector of them. Among all my coins, I do have two favorites: the Admiral coin by Mendoza EDC and the Commodore coin by Veraforma Leather. I'll link to both of these guys' Instagram pages, but if you are interested in grabbing one, they aren't sold regularly. They're kind of dropped infrequently, so you really got to pay attention to their profiles and see when they're going to suddenly drop them. The exclusivity of these coins kind of adds to the appeal of them, and it's one of the reasons that people buy them. So I thought it would be cool if I had a wallet where I could carry both of my favorite coins along with just a couple cards, maybe some cash. And I received a ton of positive feedback on Instagram when I posted pictures of it. I know a sign when I see it, so I turned my design into a PDF, as well as a 3D printer template. And so with all of that said, let's get this wallet started. To begin, you're gonna need to get the files first. Just head over to my website using the link in the description. And then here you can see a list of all the materials and tools you'll need, as well as the links to the PDF and to the STL 3D printer file. If you're downloading the PDF, just make sure you print it out at 100% scale. And then once printed, there's this little handy scale you can measure to make sure that you've printed it the right size. If you're 3D printing, you'll just need to toss the STL file into your slicer and make your own G-code file. I would have done this for you, but everybody's printer is a little bit different, so it's better if you just dial in the preferences on your own. So now that you have your template, you're just going to use it to cut out your leather. I've already printed the 3D printer version and I'm going to use this, but if you're using the PDF, that's fine. Just tape it down and cut it out along the lines just like you normally would, or you can glue it to a cereal box and trace out. However you would normally cut out a template, just go ahead and do that. For this wallet, I'm going to be using 3-ounce Horween Ghost leather. I've had this leather for a little bit now and I was just kind of waiting for the perfect project for it. I thought this was it. Once your pieces are all cut out, we're going to start by sanding, beveling, and burnishing the tops of the pockets. This helps the cards and coins slide into the pockets easier and it just looks better. I'm going to be using my burnishing machine just because it's easier, but a hand burnisher works just as well. If you're looking to get a burnishing machine, check out my first impressions video on this one, and I'll leave a link to where you can buy it in the description. Now we're going to attach the coin slots to one of the card slots. Just glue it around the edge like you normally would. Wait for the glue to set, and then stick it together. So here's a little trick you may not have known about. So what I've accidentally done here is I've glued all the way past where the coin slot goes. And so there's a little trick that you can use to get rid of rubber cement. What you do is you put some rubber cement down on something that'll come off of easily, and you let it dry a bit. And then what you do is you dab it on that dried glue and it pulls it off. I'll show you here. So I have a bit of glue on my finger here. And then what you're going to do is just dab it along those glue marks. And there you go. That extra glue that I put on there is gone on both sides. Super easy. Give that a shot. That was definitely not something I planned on doing, but a genuine screw up. Now just measure halfway down the coin slot. This is where you're going to punch the holes to stitch it up and separate the two coin pockets. The rest is really straightforward. I start by putting my maker's mark on the other card pocket. Now just glue the card slots to the wallet body, the same as we did earlier. Mark your stitching line and then just lightly mark your stitching holes before you punch them, just to make sure everything lines up properly. After you're done punching all the holes, you're going to just stitch up the same way you normally would. Nothing fancy here. To finish it all off, we're going to sand, bevel, and burnish all the edges, and then I just like to apply a quick coat of leather balm to the entire wallet. And what you're left with is this awesome little card holder, coin holder, wallet that's going to be able to hold 2 of your favorite challenge coins. But something else you could do is cut out 2 of the coin slots and then attach it to both sides, and you'll be able to carry 4 of your challenge coins. I thought that might be a little bit bulky, so I didn't do it here, but it would be worth a shot. These challenge coins make for really nice photo props on Instagram or wherever you like to post your work. And I think wrapping them in a nice piece of leather like this is the perfect way to promote your leather goods to the people that are into these coins. Give it a shot and let me know what you think. Again, the link to the free template is down in the description, as well as I've left links to all of my other free templates. I have a few of them now. Hope you liked the video. If you did, clicking the little thumbs up icon down below or hitting the subscribe button are the perfect way to show your appreciation. And as always, if you have any questions, leave them down below in the comments or fire me a message on Instagram or an email through my website. But that's it for me, guys. I'm out of here. Thanks. Bye.